What up, y'all? You know the usual. Cook it up in the studio. What's good? What's good with y'all? I got this cool little piano riff I made up. Hit War was good. Tone! EDM trap? No, I haven't tried it, man. I could make it though. I could turn this into EDM trap. Watch. Oh, I got you. Hold up. Let me get my shares in first. Hit War's already giving me missions. He's like, nah, do an EDM trap. I turned this into EDM trap. I got you. I've been wanting to try a new plugin anyway. Shout out to all the FL Studio groups that be holding us down, man. Hell yeah. Alright, so he said EDM trap. Tone! Well, let's use the classic. So I have to follow that chord progression. Hold up. I like that. So hold up. So it's D sharp. He said turn an EDM trap. That's toxic. That's toxic biohazard, bro. That's that shit. Metal Sonic was good with you, the OG. He said cook, Knuckles, cook. But I feel like Ableton is better for EDM. Let's see. Oh damn, my recording mic is on. Teeth! What's good with you, brother? What's shaking with you? Oh, that shit's out. I'm making EDM trap. Pick it up, bitch. Hey, yo, Hit War, I'm kind of close, right? Hit War's like, hold up. I know it will. I know. Alright, let's go to some EDM shit. I need some drums. The fuck is that? I need some one shots, dog. What are one shots at? Y'all niggas just leave me hanging on here, huh? Ooh, I like 25. Sound like mashed potatoes. Sound like a workout song. Get right. Stretch out. Now pick it up if you want to see standing on and yeah. Alright, now we gotta turn it trap. Oh, nice. That's a perfect clap, right? For that type of shit. damn, I still got this piano on this shit. I still got this piano on this shit. This shit turned to a whole other song because of fucking Hit War. Hit War, I blame you for this. Oh, let me get it right. Alright, we split the patterns. Ooh. That's how it's going. That's it. I need a tom. I need a tom. Where's the tom at? I need a fucking tom in this bitch. This might work though. And then we just take that, put it at the end. Now we gotta turn to the trap. Alright, let's turn to the trap now. Let's mute pattern 2. And then bring pattern 6 in here. Yeah. Put a decapitator on that kick so that kick can get fucking destroyed. If you want your kicks to smack, add decapitator. What you want to talk about? You don't want to say nothing. You ain't want to move. You don't want to say nothing. You ain't want to move. You ain't want to I ain't wanna talk no shit. I ain't wanna be like this. I ain't wanna be that bad guy that everybody wanna point at and talk that shit. I ain't wanna I ain't so know when they race. If you don't know my race, turn up. If you wanna shake it, if you want something no wrist, I don't know. I got Apple Watches on my wrist. If you hate though, I can show up things. I don't know, like the older days. And the Goodbarz got the golden ring. Dig it up. Dig it up. Dig it up. Put your hands together if you want something on my wrist. If you saying it ain't saying nothing, niggas say I was hating on my bitch. Yo, that shit's kinda tough. What's up, dude? What up, Zona? I thought your name said Zoro from like One Piece. Alright, so we got the EDM part down packed. That shit sound tough. And we got to still add more sounds to that. But we got to figure out what we're going to do with that piano. And that's going to be something tricky because I kind of want the piano to play. Yo, got you in the gym? Like, that's like that work. Work. That's just tough. That's just tough, right? Like, and the thing is, it's like, I don't normally make, because Hit War told me in the chat, Hit War said, make it EDM trap. I was like, you sure you want me to do that? Because I'm gonna make workout music. I'm like, because this is what EDM trap sounds like to me. Goodbarz, my brain, right? And then it's like, and then you have a break point where you have the pianos play like. It's time to work. And then you go right back into it. So hold up, we might could do that. Hold up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with the let's look at our pattern. So we got pattern 1 is the piano. So let's make sure everything's in the list like how it's supposed to be. We're gonna put biotoxic hazard up here in 2. We're gonna put purity on 3. Cause I got a baseline for purity. So we're gonna put that on 1. Put this on, nope, that can't go on 4. So that kick, so hold up, let's put, what's the last one, 6, 7, delete this one, I don't need that. And then 8 is gonna be the top, but what we're gonna do is take 7 and 8, bring it together and bring it up a little bit. So it should be 3, 4, 5, okay, yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8. So everything's in the list, and then what I'm gonna normally do, I'm just gonna highlight everything so I can name it and see it. I'm gonna hit Control Shift L, and as y'all just saw there, it named everything I needed to name. That's the build up to the net set. Yeah, to the net set of the sky shining and the clouds on, you know what I mean? Gotta build it up or shit. So hold up, let's look at what we got, and we gotta build the beat up. So, and we're in D sharp, so everything's gotta be in D sharp. So if I play something right now, oh, I gotta save this. I'm gonna call this Hit War EDM Trap. Look at all the beats and stuff is there. It's crazy. I gotta light an L up for this one. Let's get right. Dum dum dum. yo, T said facts. Who's your biggest collab? My biggest collab is Project X from 808 Mafia. That's my biggest collab. He's the first person to ever bless me with 808s that really work. I think he was the first person to give me Spins 808. Stoner Chick, what's good with you? What's shaking? Yeah, Zona, my biggest collab is Project X from 808 Mafia. He signed to 808 Mafia right now, so that's my biggest collab, to be honest. All right, so we got some rocking. All right, I need some crazy shit. Ding 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 bing 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 bing. I need like a bang. Ugh, I like that snare. That snare is ugly. I like making ugly music. I don't know, maybe I'm a weirdo, but I just like making ugly music. All right, bet. Boom. But you think right there. So you'd be like, work. That's the second part. And then we just copy and paste this. I gotta make that snare smackalicious. I gotta add some reverb to that mug. Hitward's fucking with it. Hitward's like, yo, that's tough, bars. Hitward's like, yo, you know what? He said, oh, I think Ableton make the best EDM. I was like, yo, y'all make some good EDM. I ain't hating. But I be making that groovy shit over here. I be making that groovy. Ooh, that ooh, wah, wah. All right, I gotta make that snare smackalicious. Let's look at the room. Let's put it on venue. I like my snares to sound like a venue. I like that. Let's cut some of the highs. Cut some lows. Turn some of the dry down. There it is. There it is. So this is how we'll start. Hi guys, I'm MrGoodbarz. And it's time to fucking work! You need a little radar on there. On me, that's 03. If you don't say nothing, I can show you what it ain't on when it ain't on. Like, as the eyes open, I'm on me roll, they me sing them like the same time, like the 03. Hello, let me add the black hole. That shit was tough. That shit was tough, player. That shit was tough. I'm messing with it, player. We just gotta add some more sounds. I'm not sending on this 03. No, they're sending on with me. They don't put no shit on it. I ain't saying no 03. Hey, Shotty talking all bad. No, yeah. No, me. You know, in the song there work. I don't know, like work. You know, when the rain is on my. Let's go. That shit sounds tough. I like that shit. Hey, better learn how to work that shit. Let's go. Left, right. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Let's turn on. I ain't on the streets. I ain't songing no beats. Hey, I just trolling on the same thing. And you know this is my favorite part. Look, hey, let's go. Hold on, put your hands up. Let's work. That's work. Yo, the vocals are gonna be crazy on that. Stop playing with me. How much is your setup and your plugins in total, do you think? Close to probably like $50,000, to be honest. Like of a 10-year tincture, like 10,000. No, 50,000 over a 10-year tincture. Yeah, I said 10,000 because I said 10. But yeah, this year I probably spent. These past 5 years I probably spent like close to 25,000. And 50. Well, that's 50K over 10 years. That's not 50K. That's not 50K in like, and that's like equipment bought, equipment lost, equipment gained, equipment sold, live instruments. I'm not just talking about. I have a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't just do like plugins and like audio interfaces. Like, I have like real instruments. I have real equipment, and that's just for my business in itself. And I checked my taxes. I had to pay for that shit until the new bill came out. But I had to pay for those taxes for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you got a business and you run it like that, you really have to do your paperwork. You can't just be hiding. Everybody want to hide and act like they doing music, but hide the fact that they making money over here and shit. Like, don't hide it. You gotta really pay for that shit. I spent $0 Well, you're not going to enjoy it and really fully get the fullest in on it if you don't invest in yourself. If you don't invest in yourself, that means you don't want to put a bet on yourself. I'm putting a bet on me, nigga. I'm putting it on Goodbarz. 50,000 on Goodbarz because he's going to do it. If you're not sitting there betting on yourself, who you betting on? You just gonna like, all right, bet. The game is better sold than told, because like if I tell you something, bro, I told you this already, Hit War. If I told you something for free and I said, yo, we gotta go to this building, and then you give you a piece of paper where you can get some free food, right? You're gonna be like, oh man, that's whack, whatever. But if you paid me $20 to tell you to go get some free food, you're going to go test that shit out because you paid me fucking $20. So if you don't take the time to invest in yourself, you don't really trust yourself with what you have, unless you have other obligations, of course, right? But if you say, yo, this is my craft, this is what I love, music saved me, or whatever your story is with music, if you're going to sit, you're going to bet. Like a violinist has to pay bread to fix their violin, guys, right? A piano player has to tune, like a grandbaby piano to get it tuned. It's probably just in itself to like change a couple keys of ivory keys. That's probably like $10,000 just in that instance for that instrument. You know what I'm saying? Thank God that I can play a VST and I don't have to pay that every time to get the sound of a grand piano on the shit. But lo and behold, if you really want that authentic sound where you got to mic it up, where you lift up the top of the, you know what I'm saying? You lift up the top with the mic stand on the inside, and you get the full-fledged sound of a piano, a grandbaby piano. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna cost you some bread. That's like a Sony production. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to do some, but the thing is, where people start at is right here on these canvases, though. You know what I mean? Someone came up with an idea and they wrote it down and they put it on Canvas. They put it on FL Studio. They put it on Pro Tools. They put it on Ableton. It was like, yo, man, this is a great idea. If I take this into like a professional surrounding, this is gonna be crazy. They're gonna love this. So you pay the $2,000 for the studio session, and then the engineer's like, yo, this is really cool. I'm gonna show a couple people, and if you want, you can invest in yourself, and you can spend like $400 and invest into it, and try to get a placement on a TV or something. Or I got some free joints too if you want to test it out. So you try these different things out to receive revenue for what you have while still maintaining your whatever you are, a session musician, or like instrumentalists get paid, bro. I don't care what anybody say. If you can play an instrument, you getting paid, and you can get paid. You got to put yourself out there because people want that type of music. People who don't have access to that type of music would love that in their studios or in their surroundings. So you got to remember that as an artist, as a musician, as someone, you got to give people a reason to want you. It's not even like so much talent. Like you could practice for 3 years and still someone's like, yo, I like what you're doing. I want that. You know what I mean? Next to the person that's been playing all their life and then they just sit there and just rot out because they don't want to give nobody their art. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. It's a big, big difference. So when someone says like, yo, man, hey, man, I pay you $300 for like 3 hours. You know what I mean? That's $100 an hour to come play some guitar. What are you going to do? Ginger says he pays for vocalists now. I feel that. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I literally had somebody pay me to rap on his beats. He paid me. He's like, yo, I need you to rap on 13 beats. I want to own the publishing, and you can do the performance rights already, so you can make the music videos and shit. But I want the publishing. So he gave me 12 to 15 beats, and he sent them all to me. I picked the ones I like, and I wrote brand new, fresh raps to him, and gave him all the stems and everything. He published it and put it his name on. He paid me to do it. He paid me to rap on his shit. 12 tracks, full album. So when I say, do what you got to do, the homie said, I'm making a beat right now. He said, you need beats? He said, Hit War said, no. Listen, chill. Listen, I don't mind collabing with beat makers and shit like that. Like, I don't mind doing that. I think collabing with beat makers is dope, but I'm saying like somebody wanted me on their shit. They were like, yo, listen, I need you. It's the same with the song Can You Feel the Fury with Knuckles. You know what I mean? They reached out to me and they own. So they saying like you could get $4,000 on a million views on YouTube, right? So this dude who has his YouTube monetized paid me bread to rap on a song that normally a lot of people couldn't really rap on like that, to play as a character in the call Knuckles from Sonic the Hedgehog. That dude got 4 million views, probably even more now. So if you get $4,000 for 1 million views, times that by 4, you all can do the math from there. The dude fucking won off the track. And it sounds good in the way he missed it, the way the way he put it in the game. People love the track. They fell in love with the song. It got so many notifications. He turned the comments off on his shit. I'm a hungry producer trying to get placements, man. I'm not a placement, brother. This ain't a placement. A placement is contracts involved, right? A placement is you have an agreement with a publishing company or a library or musical library or a said advertisement company. You know what I'm saying? Plus the ads, plus the ads. And he made that, bro. Like Hit War, he made that. He won with my voice. He won, and he paid me. The homie paid me. I can't even get mad about it. That's why I be like, I bet, yo, what's up? I fuck with him. And that song is so dope too. It's like a rock. It's like a Sonic the Hedgehog song, and I'm rapping on it, like Knuckles, Pumpkin Land joint, like that shit. Like, but I'm rapping on it. It's fire. But yeah, 16. You're right. But yeah, just think about that, you know. And I think the best thing for you to do, right? Okay, I'm gonna show y'all a couple things. I'm gonna show you, since everybody want to know a little bit. I'm gonna show you what you have to start doing to your beats when you want to get placements. This is from Kev Make Beats. It's a class that I bought and purchased, and I'm just gonna show y'all a couple things from it, like just small things that can help out with placing your music in the right places. This is important. This is important. This is important for international rights. This is a PPL. This is a performer registration form from across seas. So if you perform across seas, you got to fill this out right here. If you want to get your money for your music. A lot of people don't know about that. You know what I mean? You got the joints on there. You got MrGoodbarz, Carolina Kid. A lot of people don't know about that. A lot of people don't know about that shit. You know what I mean? I got my signature in there. So it's just this. I'm gonna show you all a couple things that I do just to make sure, you know what I mean, things is good for me and my team. I got studio tips. I gotta find the school. So in the school, in the MrGoodbarz syllabus, I got a syllabus for everybody that wants to make beats and anything like that. It teaches you how to register your music properly and how to set up your music and arrange your music in a way that is built for TV. Because it's a certain way they do that music, guys. It's a certain way they put things together. This is Free Loop School. That's my Free Loop School. I'm looking for the other school. I got two joints. Piano. That's my piano stuff. Oh, beat placement. Beat placement class. So these are 3 major companies looking for placements for from beat makers. D1-music.com, jinglepunks.com, musicdealers.com, who's the hottest rapper.com. And then you also, what you can do, right? You can put in alternatives on Google to get these type of websites. So you got to have music, have 50 tracks ready for TV placement and split each 10 tracks to different 5 websites so that you could get, and make sure you copyright them, make sure you publish them, make sure you put them on your BMI and tell BMI this is for TV placements. Just because you got a beat and you get it on TV placement, if you don't got the right paperwork in order, talk to a business registrant or a lawyer or even a bank accountant can tell you how to go about doing certain things so that you can receive the money and give money when you have to. You know what I mean? When you got to pay for something. Don't ever think everything's for free, man. You know what I'm saying? Pay for your shit. This is a confidentiality agreement that I always do on different things for written licenses for my music. These are beat making secrets from 0 to 3 years, drum patterns, audio, how to put certain things together. I think these are videos I think these are videos. I think these are videos. So this is how you arrange your beats. This is just one class.
Okay, welcome to the beat arrangement section. Now,
let me open it with this dude.
Okay, welcome to the beat arrangement section. Now, this is one section that a lot of producers fail to really understand, And since you're from 0 to 3 years of making beats, I'm gonna show you exactly the basic arrangements that you must follow all the time. Now, the beat that I'm gonna use is a beat.
That's not me. That's not me. That's Kev Beats.
From the melody section, and then,
that's not me, Hit War.
But what I want to do is now I want to take this. And
These are classes. These are classes I purchase.
I want to arrange it, and so what you
I don't even think he sells them anymore.
Is
he has different classes.
First of all, copy all of your instruments.
By the way, he's using Reason.
Now, you don't want to just, take... I mean, sometimes you can take things out, add things, and all of that. But you want to get creative with it. Like, you don't want to just leave it to where some instruments come in at this time, instruments go out at that time.
One of the biggest beat placers of all time telling you what to do. Pay attention.
I would take the drums out.
What do you just do?
And now what I'm doing is I'm forming an intro. So the intro to the beat is, right now, it's going to be 8 bars. But it's going to be 8 quick bars because it's 138. So it really, probably to some people, they would think it's 4 bars. Mm-hmm. So, let me see.
Talk to him, Kev. Okay. You see how he cooking up? He cooking up just like I am. I be moving things around. This shit's dope.
Okay, so what you want, that sounds decent. And for right now, I'm gonna keep it like that. But what you want is you want to be able to let it, like, you want to take your listener on an experience. Mm-hmm. So now we're talking about the overall beat. You know about the drums, you know about the melodies. Now it's time to arrange it. You want to take them on an experience.
That's what I be teaching y'all.
So what I normally do is within my intro is I usually have it to where I might add like a sound effect in the beginning, because where are my sound effects?
You sound like me. Where my sounds at? Where my shit at? And this is what I like. This is why I like it, because he's human. You know what I mean? He's not hiding anything. He's like, a lot of these YouTube, I feel like sometimes these YouTube dudes be hiding like the fact, Donald, I wish I could, brother. I feel like these YouTube guys, when you're learning how old is this video is like 3 years old, bro. This video, 2025, it was created 2015. So it's a couple years old. But it's still valuable information. It's still, I don't care how, dude, how old is music theory? Hit War. How old is music theory? Ask yourself that. Didn't ask me how old is the video. You're still using the same 7 notes that someone crafted together and put together on a frequency range. You've been doing it since you even start. I'm telling you, pay attention. Pay attention. You worried about the wrong things. It doesn't matter how old the video is. It doesn't matter. It's music. And he's showing you how to get paid. He's like, yo, you got to make an intro. You got to take your listener on an experience. A lot of people just create, like he said, a lot of people just create the melody. A lot of people just create the drums, and they don't stop. And the thing is, I can understand that what he's talking about. It don't matter what DAW I use. That's the whole point. He's showing you basic ways to get to your successfulness. Without, I feel like some of these YouTube dudes be putting too much fucking filler in their shit. It's like a bad anime episode. Why are we watching this shit? Adding a Dusk Brothers feel to this track would go crazy. I like them young boys. Them young boys, them young men was doing it. They was playing they was playing real instruments in that motherfucker, bro. They was doing their thing. Salute to the Dusk Brothers. They was doing their damn thing. I fuck with them. But honestly, Hit War, honestly, this information is timeless because no one else is going to tell you it. No one's going to go break down. He's breaking down really simple things so you could just go back in your head and be like, nah, he right. I do got to put an intro on those beats. They might even sound better. And all he did is take the drums out. So maybe I just take the drums out. take the drums out. And then now you got another part of your song that you didn't even know existed. So it's just good information for you to like really put your stuff together. He teaches you about drum patterns, what's the best drum patterns for TV, like what hits. And don't get it twisted, you can add your own little, you know what I'm saying? Add your own little joint to it. He teaches you how to do the melody. And the melody one is important because he teaches you the notes that transition well between minor and major, and why would you use them. And that melody session is deep. I love that melody session. And she shows you how to translate through it. And he has piano lessons. And I show my students this. I'm like, yo, just learn music. Learn music. Learn how to do it. How to make beats for TV, film. I'll show y'all this. I'll show y'all the intro to this so y'all can peep this. This is the question the young man asked up top. How do you make video music for TV and film? I want to get a placement. He was trying to get a placement through me. I'm like, I'm not a music library, brother. I make music, and to be honest, either we work together making a beat to work together, or we gotta be competition. Honestly, I'm just being real because that's the world. But I'm saying I'm showing you ways you could arrange your music so that you could be more successful in your current career at this moment in time. This is video 1 intro to how to make beats for TV, film, and arrangement. Tell me what y'all think.
Okay, welcome on the inside. Now, the very first thing that you must do when you want to compose, listen, I know you're a producer, but right now you're composing. That means that you have to pattern your music in a certain way that can come across as a professional TV, film composer. You see, the problem and the reason why most music producers do not get their music placed is because we send the beats that we already have on our hard drive.
Yep.
Those beats have verses. You know how it is. You make the 8-bar loop. You take out some of the sounds for the verse. You
I like that. I like how he said that. You know how it is. You make the 8-bar. He keeping it real with you. He's not beating around the bush. He's not like, oh well, you know, like nah. He's telling you, I get it, dude. We are musicians. This is what we do. That's the part I like about this.
Keep that and send that to
Stop
a music
playing
supervisor.
with me. Talk to me.
That will never get picked up by a music supervisor because they don't. I mean, think about it. When you're making, or when you're watching a film or a video game,
right?
And
talk to me.
You have a scene that is, kind of dark, kind of scary. If the music stays the same as it was when there was a love scene or a love part,
this is Kev Beats.
You wouldn't even feel that emotion. So you have to think as a composer. So first of all, take your music producer hat off.
Yes.
And put your music composer hat on. Because what I'm going to show you is going to be like, this is going to help you get your music placed and heard and listened to over the beats that are just sitting on our hard drive. Now, after you learn this, then you can go back to the hard drive. And
then them dusty, he said better than them dusty ass beats you got sitting on your damn hard drive. You've been playing the same shit over and over and over again, and now he gonna show you how to really make some money with this shit.
First thing you want to do is you want to create
Talk to him, Kev.
an intro. You want to introduce your track to the music supervisor.
Right.
You don't. I've watched music supervisors listen to beats, and when they start, and they just, the same way. It's verse, hook, no intro, no build up. They're not interested in the music, and it's easy for them to go to the next producer. Mm-hmm. So you want to start the beat off in an intro.
You're
like
welcome,
I said,
Donald.
Here I have like a 2-bar intro. You can have a 4-bar intro. You can have an 8-bar intro. As long as you have some type of introduction going into the beat. And it's basically just your first presentation, and you want
I like this
the
intro
music
he did on this
supervisor
one.
to
It's
be in that
fire.
mindset that
I've watched these already.
He's introducing me to something big. What's gonna happen?
I still
so let me
haven't
play
finished it,
for
though.
you the introduction that I chose, and it's a quick 2-bar introduction. Now that is a very simple. All it is.
Why? Hold on. Why? Stop playing with Kev Beats, nigga. That shit sounded crazy. That shit sounded like Kanye. That shit sounded like. It was a 3-chord progression with a riser, a super duper shimmery splash, and a 3-chord progression with a regular piano. And look, he breaks it all down to how he did it, what instruments he used, why he gives you the instruments. Listen to that again. Listen to that again. Please just listen to that again. That boy said.
Now, that is a very simple, all it is piano.
He said it was simple.
I used piano, and I had like a percussion loop. Let me play it again. Just like a percussion loop or like a drum fill, a drum roll. But it goes right directly into the next part. And it sets up the music supervisor. It sets up the listener to be in the mindset that, okay, something is getting ready to happen. Now, I know you may be thinking, well, Kev, I don't play the piano. So if you don't play the piano, you can always do something simple, to introduce your track. It could be 3 simple notes going right directly into the beat. So if I didn't play the piano, as fluently as I know how to play the piano, I would do something like
that boy know how to play. What?
And then, let the bass come in,
Yeah, talk to him, Kev.
And then have some type of drum roll into the actual beat. And then now the beat is, you've introduced the beat and you're not just throwing it on them. I'm telling you, music supervisors, TV companies, they love this. They love it. And the reason a lot of music producers don't get their music placed is because they don't know this. So start with the intro. Let's go to the next video where we talk about building up the beat. Okay.
So if y'all want to be a part of that class where I break down what they talk about, what the homie Kev Beast is talking about, I don't even think he does this anymore. This is from 2015, since Hit War want to know how old it is. And it's just simple information on how to build your music. It's information that a lot of people need, a lot of people don't know about. But it's simple information. It's not much. It doesn't change your skill set. It doesn't change what you know. He just shows you what to do to get placements. And that's what you need to know. It's not about keys. It's not about VSTs. It's not about plugins. It's about playing your instrument. You see that, man? He said, if I didn't know to play piano as fluently I do, he was playing the chord. He played the chord. He played the chord. He's stupid. He played the chord real quick. And he's like, nah, let me show you just some notes that you can play. And he showed you a couple notes. You know what I mean? On an American pop piano at that. So use drum rolls in the intro for transition. Use anything. Use some type of roll or fill, a drum fill. A fill is boo boo doo boo. Like a fill is like in the beat that I was creating. So let's take that same concept, right, and do it here. So he said he did a 2-bar loop. Let's do a 2-bar loop into the snare and the clap, right? And what I'm gonna do is take the end parts of this and just let it drop. I'm not even gonna do nothing crazy. I'm just gonna do what he said. 2-bar loop, boom. Now that's my intro. Look what I just did. You see how much I cut? It's crazy, right? And boom, I'm bringing it to the front. I'm gonna take this sample and I'm gonna move it down. I'm just taking the same thing he was doing. And I still got my intro from here. But it's the same thing, though. It's an intro. We're going on a trip. It's no drum roll there, though, right? But that's my intro. I just use one snare drop or a snare. They call it a snare bomb. Metalheads call it a snare bomb. Whew. And you add the reverb. That's a metal trick, but they use it in EDM, trap, and everything. I know that. So I just use what I know, and I apply it, and then we get into the music. Donald, you haven't even heard this song. Both intros are good. So it's not a bad thing if you make both intros. Just save it like different intro and say intro 1, intro 2. And intro 2 could be for placement, and intro 1 could be for posting online, or vice versa. And that's how you got to organize yourself, guys. That's the main key. Organization. I made this beat in 30 minutes. just to fuck around because Hit War said, yo, Bars, make some EDM trap real quick. Donald, tell me what you think about this. Hit War said it needs some electric guitar, but I think so too, but I don't know what to do with it yet. I gotta figure it out. I'm having fun, so walk with me for a minute. Word. Let's walk. Let's go. Let's get on. And sometimes you like that. You know that. You know, like the, you know, like. I didn't remember from these. I didn't roll. Let's go. The piano part is so good. Hold on, hit save. Always hit save, y'all. Let's break it down. Like hand it down. Like the hand it down. On the night down, but I hand it down and I say it loud. We want some I gotta do something there to make that transition better, and then I gotta add something to this piano. So let's go to the piano real quick. I love that piano. I like the way it sounds. I might add some hot sauce to it. Let's add some hot sauce to it. FL25 have every 1 minute save setting. I know, but I'm using 12. But I could set it to whatever. I think mine does it every 10 minutes. Yeah, the piano is very direct. So this, for me, it's very too direct. So what I do is I add some hot sauce to it, and then I go over here and then I just listen to it real quick. Make it 1/4. No, maybe half. That shit smooth, boy. I swear, that shit sound like a whole new song right there. Let's cut that drip down a little bit. Oh, that shit 100% up too. That shit remind me of Danny Go. I need a pad for that break part too. Sky Keys is the one. Let's listen to that. We got pads over here. Let's just listen to it with it on. I don't know what it sounds like. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Yo, look at the chat. The chat just went crazy. Ooh, I like that. Through a Leslie speaker, I like that. Add a little compression. CLA bass on this one, just to give it some sounds. We're gonna do a pluck, just to add a little bit more spiciness to that piano part. Oh, that was it. Yeah. Woo. I think so. I did, Donald. I think I did. Let's listen to it from the top. Let's go. Work. Is it funny? Is it funny? Is it funny? Hey, 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 Oh, I need an impact, like, goo. Oh yeah, I gotta go to the John. We got an impact over here. Oh damn. Bass loops, one shots. That's that shit Hit War be like. Hit War be liking that shit. Hit War about to get lit in this room because of that shit. Shit sound like a fucking alarm going off. Hit War about to go off. He heard the shit. It's the exact same shit he wanted to hear. He was like, yeah, that's that shit. Where you at, Bars? He said, let me get that pack real quick. Hold up. And you can put it in a table set, and then you can edit it too. So you could do some cool shit with that shit. You could drag it, reverse it, and then control like how it sits on a pitch bender. It's fucking dope. I be fucking with it sometimes. I be fucking with EDM. I just don't do it all the time. Ooh, I like that. That's perfect. Yes, I found it. I found the perfect hit. And I'm gonna pitch shift it just to change it a little bit. fast distortion. Fruity fast distortion. What up, Scott? Oh, that was it. What? It be like that. It be like that. I don't know. Send me on love. I don't know this. Ain't no right. Hey. Ain't no this. Pick it up and you better work on it. Left, right, and left, you get work on it. Now I gotta add the strings. No, I gotta add weird sounds. What do I got for that? adding a third note bride between the measure sound? Like as in what, like a different instrument or just sounds like hot booty dropping club mitts? Yeah. Where like another instrument or another the same instrument I was just on in a different note. I love the way that sounds. Why? Oh, you gotta put that shit in there. Hold on. Why? That'll just throw people off completely. Like, what? Who's this young lady saying what? Oh, this shit's funny.
What? What?
Wow, why is the chat going crazy right now? What? That shit's tough. Shut up. Yo, that shit's tough. Three piano notes? What notes would they be? You're in D sharp minor. What would be the three notes? What would you do? But what instrument? Are you talking about like three notes as in where you talking at? And that's the ping pong delay for you right there. It's already there. It's already there. Just to let you know. Shit restart. That shit sound kind of dope though. Oh man, that's what you want between the third and the fourth. So you want a retracting third and a fourth. He said yes, yes. he said that shit. He said, I want that shit. Specifically that. That's a different bag, but I don't even want to get into that bag. But yeah, I got you. He said bridge between. You gotta fix your spell correct. You're right. I got you. It's like right before the other part comes in. There it is. Took a little bit, but I got it. It's a tricky one. No, Donald was right. That shit rocks. Donald was right about that. He said, I like the end part, but I want you to add 3 or 4 notes right before that part come in just to fill the bridge. And he's right. I was just like, but where does it sit? And it's a step before where the drop beat is. So when you have to play it, you have to play down up. So Donald was right. Donald was right. There you go. So guys, I'm telling you, like, create, do something, have some fun. Be sure to oh my god, I'm just running over my fucking, oh man, that's crazy. I'm just running over my charger, like, oh no, did I destroy my charger? Oh, I did. No. Oh, I didn't. Oh, thank God. Oh, the protective shield. But yeah. But yeah, man. Again, create. Nice little bridge, right, Donald? Nice little bridge. It connected well. It worked. That's the best thing about it. It worked. Guys, let me know if you want to work. 2 hours in the studio, $120. Let me know. If you want to donate, please go ahead and donate. Hit that button at the below. Subscribe, like, follow on all platforms, man. If you're on Twitch, if you have Amazon, you can definitely subscribe to my page for absolutely free. And it definitely helps out. So if you're on Twitch and you're watching right now and you learned something today, hey man, hit that follow or hit that subscribe, yo. It goes a long way. Thank you, Donald, so much for tuning in. Big shout out to Hit War for inspiring us to make an EDM trap beat. It's not mixed. It's not mastered. It's a good idea that we were able to put out. Thank you guys so much. You have a wonderful day. I am MrGoodbarz. And if you didn't learn till today, you just need to work. Work. Hey, Donald, did it work, Donald? It smooths things out. It does. Break it down. Like I hate it now. Yo, Donald, it's smooth. It's smooth. It gives you some room too. I'm gonna go get a placement with